Okay, tap, tap, tap. My gavel having been tapped 3 times, we are now in order. Just to do introductions, I'm Catherine Craven, I'm the chair of the Public Facilities Commission, and with me is fellow Commissioner Larry. I will let you introduce yourself.
Armola, Commissioner.
Okay, and then I want to turn this over to Catherine.
Thank you, Chair Craven. I ask that participants please unmute their device and confirm their presence when I call your name. With the commission, we have Seamus Highland, Assistant Corporation Counsel.
Present.
And D&D participants, we have Marcy Osberg, Director of Operations for D&D.
Present.
Thank you. And we have Ann Conway, the Housing Development Officer with the Neighborhood Housing Development Division of D&D.
Present.
And additionally, I note for the record that James McDonough, Senior Staff Attorney for D&D, is present but will not be presenting in today's meeting.
Present.
This concludes the roll call. Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine. Again, for the record, my name is Seamus Highland. I'm Assistant Corporation Counsel in the Law Department, filling in for T.T. Lee, who is the PFC Legal Advisor. I wanted to note again for the record as well that our articled clerk at the PFD, Catherine Pendleton, will be filling in as Acting Secretary for the PFC Secretary, Colleen Daly, today. And I would further note for the record that we are also being recorded and broadcast live. This morning, we are pleased to have Marcy Osberg, Director of Operations for the Department of Neighborhood Development. D&D has 1 vote on the agenda today. Vote number 1 is being presented by Ann Conway, Housing Development Officer for the Neighborhood Housing Development Division. Vote 1 is a request for amendment to the vote of June 10th, 2020 to extend the tentative designation and intent to sell period from 12 to 18 months to the Boston Partnership for Community Reinvestment, LLC, for vacant land located at 81 Bowdoin Avenue, 27 Mallon Road, 20, 24, and 39 through 41 Mount Bowdoin Terrace, 29 and 154 Rossiter Street, all in Dorchester. And if you would please present vote 1.
Sure. Thank you, Seamus, and thank you, Catherine, and good morning, commissioners. I am here requesting PFC approval for a 6-month extension of the tentative developer designation to the Boston Partnership for Community Reinvestment, LLC. The parcels are in the Dorchester section of Boston, identified in the vote package for the Mount Bowdoin Mallon Neighborhood Homes Initiative. As background, D&D issued the RFP on September 3rd of 2019. This was after reviewing the Neighborhood Homes Initiative and development and design criteria at community meetings held in both May and July of 2019. D&D advertised the RFP in the State Central Register, City Record, and Boston Herald per Chapter 30B requirements. 3 applications were received. D&D then held a community meeting in February of 2020 to review the preferred developer with the community. Based on D&D's recommendation and community approval, PFC approved the tentative developer designation of BPCR LLC on June 10th of 2020. We are requesting a 6-month extension of the developer designation to allow additional time for the development team to finalize financing and permits. While there have been project delays due to COVID, the team has accomplished important tasks, such as improving the building design in response to D&D and community comments. They are currently seeking Zoning Board of Appeals approval and have applied for all permits. The vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and the PFC vote request. I've also provided 7 handouts related to this vote, which are to be displayed on the screen. Thank you. So this is the locus map showing the various parcels and their locations. Next slide, please. Here you can see a satellite view. Next slide, please. Here is a site map and existing conditions of 2 of the parcels. Next slide. Again, site maps and existing conditions of 2 of the other parcels. And then these are the remaining site maps and existing conditions. Next slide, please. And then here is a selection of the proposed renderings for the development. Next slide, please. And these are the townhouses. In summary, if PFC approves the vote request, it will allow the project to continue and result in the following public benefits: 10 affordable homeownership units, 3 affordable rental units, and the disposition of 7 city parcels that have been in the city's inventory ranging from 20 to 37 years. It will also result in property maintenance savings of $4,000 and increased tax revenue. If PFC approves this extension request, I anticipate returning to the PFC for a conveyance vote recommendation in the fall of 2021. I am here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
Thank you, Ann. Any questions, Commissioner Maloney?
No questions.
Okay, do I hear a motion?
Motion.
I second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Thanks, Ann.
Thank you.
Thank you. Vote number 1 is hereby approved. This concludes the business of the D&D before the commission at today's meeting. Is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Motion to adjourn.
Seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Tap, tap, tap. Meeting is now adjourned.